Hello, walkers. Can you believe it? We're less than a week away, and we kick this thing off on the 18th with a gratitude walk. And I know that you all are not local. We have 6 countries represented, several states, all over Georgia. So we're not all going to walk together. And so I want to start out by just giving all of us some information about how to make the most of your gratitude walk. And then I will go into some details for those of us meeting. So everybody watch until that point, and then after that point I will let you know, and you can be done with the video, okay? So we're going to start out with everybody. How do we make the most of our gratitude walk? Well, first of all, if you are going to be walking alone, I will be providing a playlist for you that will have a led walk by Revelation Wellness creator, Elisa Keaton, and she will lead us through a scripture and train us in gratitude. And then there will be just some worshipful gratitude type songs. The song Gratitude will be there, obviously, because perfect. And you can listen to that. I would encourage you to spend your time, maybe once you have, once you have listened to the podcast, to then spend your time just giving God thanks, being grateful, as many things as you can that you can just thank Him for, and say it out loud. Say it out loud. Everybody is going to have around you, if there are people around you, they're going to have probably earbuds in. So say it out loud and make a joyful noise with your voice. And just spend time being grateful. If you're going on a multiple mile walk, maybe think of a different area of your life each mile. Or, think about nature, then another mile think about family, then another mile think about your health and your body, on and on. And so that's how I encourage you to spend that day. If you're walking with people, then you could listen to podcasts simultaneously and then go back and forth and tell each other what you're thankful for at the end of that. Also, we talked about in the welcome video that if the podcast is going to detract from you, it's not going to add value or point you to Jesus. If you'd rather just spend the whole walk talking to Him and being grateful and thankful, then please, 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 please do that. Okay, so it's just there to offer help to you, offer guidance to you. So that is that. Make sure you take a picture, post it in the group or post it on social media and tag me and tag the event. And let's spread gratitude on Saturday together. Okay, so if that is if you're not going to be local, then you can stop. If you're not going to meet us on the 18th at Hobbs Farm, then you can stop now. For the rest of you who will be meeting, we'll be walking this right here, part of this. So there is an option. We'll meet at 7 o'clock at Hobbs Farm. We will pick up, if you are in the early bird, so you paid $40 and you got your order in on the 31st or before, then your shirt will be there for you to pick up, and you can pick it up. If you signed up on the 1st or later, then I will be getting your shirts in a couple of weeks, and we'll touch base and get you your shirts. So shirts will be Tommy. You'll see Tommy. Tommy will be passing out shirts. Even if you are not in the early bird, or you've already gotten your shirt from me because you see me in person this week, still go to Tommy and check in, because I want to get a count of everybody who shows up and know who all is there, just for me personally, especially since there's several of you that I've never met in person. So anyway, if you'll do that, and then we will have a little short devotion to kind of kick our time off in a prayer. And then we'll start walking. And you can walk whatever distance or time. Like if you're like, okay, I have an hour to walk, I'm going to walk as much as I can for an hour. Or whatever. All the way up to walking the whole Greenbelt Loop, which some of you have said you're going to attempt to do, which is wonderful. If you are thinking, hey, I'm going to walk 6 miles or 5 miles, pay attention to those in the group that did that same thing, and maybe hook up with them, and one of you park your car at Hobbs Farm and the other park your car in a distance away, like that 6 mile distance. That way you can walk that 6 miles with us and then get in one of the cars and go pick up your car, okay? So that you can walk with the group as long as you possibly can. Side message me if you want a kind of an estimate of where a good place to park your car would be, depending on the miles that you want to get in. And I will help you kind of figure that out a little bit. And let's see. Also, for those of us meeting together, we will, at the mile markers, encourage one another as we hit each mile to tell something we're thankful for during the walk, and really focus on making the most of the moments and thinking through and being mindful and listening to one another's gratitude, all of the things. So hopefully you'll be able to join. The shirts are the red, so if you'd like to wear something that you can put that on top of it, so that we can have as many of us in our shirts as possible. If you are not going to get your shirt that day because you signed up after November 1st, you could wear a red shirt and still blend in with the posse. I love to document, so we will take a group picture to begin with, and at several spots throughout we'll take more pictures. So we want to document because it's just fun. So hope that you'll indulge me. Anyway, if you have any other questions, I put the location of Hobbs Farm, if some of you aren't familiar, in the group. I put the trailhead for you to be able to find it. And also, if you're walking the whole thing, or I would say it's going to be at probably around mile 7, we'll be at Target. And so you could buy drinks, go to the bathroom there. Then at about mile 10, we'll be at a CVS. So you'll be able to buy drinks or a snack if you need it, or go to the restroom again. Also, sometimes you could hide a drink somewhere. I do that on the Greenbelt often, where I will go on my way into where I'm going to start, and in a bush, and I will put my drink there. So if you want to plan to do that, please do that as well. Dress in layers, because you're going to probably start off chilly, and then as we move and the sun comes up, get warmer. So that's why the long sleeve t-shirt, you'll have a t-shirt underneath it. That way you can dress in your layers. So I'm really looking forward to getting this kicked off. Those of us that are you can bring your earbuds if you would like, if you want to listen to the podcast, or you could listen to it in another way, or again, it's there for you to use, but it is not a requirement. It's always an invitation. So again, 7 o'clock, Hobbs Farm. The goal is to do the shirts, do the devotion time, do the prayer, and be walking at 7:30 at the latest. So I can't wait to see you all there. And remember to, like, if you're thinking you're not going to walk the whole thing, you want to try to arrange with somebody, get a buddy, and y'all park one car at one place and then come to Hobbs, so you can walk as much as you possibly can with us. We're on a birthday walk right now, and so exciting. She's 5 years old today. She's a good walking buddy. She'll be walking she'll be journeying to Jesus with me some. So, not on Friday though. I mean on Saturday. Too many miles for her. Too many. She's good for about 6. So, anyway, all right, I don't want to keep you long. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Bye.